everlasting King, Savior, Redeemer, soon coming King, King of kings, Lord of lords, everlasting King, Savior, Redeemer, soon. How many minutes are gonna for training? Coming, you are awesome. Hey, oh, in this place. Kings, Lord of lords, everlasting King, they were in him. In the life I got on. I think we're going to join in 1 minute I got on. The life na kalan. Join my life for Chinika Bogo Coach. Join my life. Hello. Join my life. Chinika Bogo Coach. Join my life.
You don't enter that one.
But nobody don't join. I wait for person join that before I will begin talk. Hello, join my life. Oh, church, 2 minutes. I think boy join. Now like this we go do. Join my life. Hey God, I beg you. Kindly join my life. Oh Lord. Can imagine. Oh, 5 minutes. It's happen. And sugar. Can't go me. Hello, welcome to my live. Good evening to you. This is a twin mom talking to you. So here on my live today, I'll be talking about twin life generally. If you have any question regarding twin conception, delivery, and all, you can just ask me. And why the hell did you leave? It's alright. Let's wait for another. Hello, welcome to my live. Thank you so much for joining. This is a twin mom talking to you, mother to twin Derick and Denzel. So, if you have any question as regarding twin motherhood, you can just ask in the comment section and I will kindly answer you. Welcome to my life. Hello, welcome. Hello, kings. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining my live this night. Thank you. You can drop your questions in the comment section and I'll answer you questions regarding. Hello, Sama. Thank you. Hello, Benjamin Cuta. Thank you so much. Thank you for dropping your messages. Hello to you too. Thank you for joining our live this night. It's a twin mom talking to you. So you can drop your questions, messages, anything you want to know as regarding twin delivery, twin conception. We love you too, Toby Tobias. Thank you so much. You're cool, mommy. Thank you, Summer. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome to our live. Just drop your questions. Anything you want to know about twin conception, twin delivery, taking care of twins. My twins are actually just 1 year old. So you can just drop anything you want to know. Thank you. Okay, finally, one live stream that's actually good. Thank you so much. Thank you. You can drop any question as to anything that you want to know about twin conception, twin delivery, and I'm just going to answer you using my own experience. Thank you. We love you too. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, maybe I'll just start with telling my own story as to how I ended up with twins, how I actually took in with twins, how I conceived twins. I hope that's cool. Just drop whatever it is that you want to know in the comment section. Drop if you're following me, in the comment section, and let's just go with the flow. Let's go with the ride. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna start how I was able to conceive twins. Okay, so I lost my first child actually at birth. I got married 4 years ago. I took in almost immediately after the traditional marriage. And then 9 months later, fast forward to 9 months later, I lost my first child. It was a traumatic experience. I lost my first child to placenta abruption. I don't know if you know that. I'm sorry about that. If you know, if you're a mom, if you're a woman, I don't know if you've heard about that before, where your placenta gets to, break into pieces for no just reason. I don't know. For no just reason. I don't know what happened. Like nothing happened. The doctors were asking me, did you fall? Did somebody kick you? Did anything happen? But nothing like that. Nothing like that. I actually went for antenatal visit the previous day. And then the next day, I'm experiencing something else. It started with my stomach, rumbling and tumbling, and then I thought it was labor because I was very close to the due date that they gave me. It was just 3 weeks away. I was already 37 weeks gone. Yes, I was already 37 weeks gone, and then my dad, because my husband wasn't in at the time, so I was staying with my parents. They rushed me. They rushed me to the hospital. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Benjamin Peter. Said you're so sorry. Thank you so much. They rushed me to the hospital, and that was it. Doctors told me that, madam, your baby is gone, your placenta is in shambles, the baby couldn't get oxygen, so that was it. So at the time, I wasn't bleeding. Maybe I think this is the story we're gonna start with. I think it's easier that way. It's better. So with this story, I'll now go into how I was able to conceive twins. So that experience wasn't a palatable one for me. It wasn't, because I almost lost my life. Okay, so when the doctors told me that your baby is gone, okay, I asked. I said, okay, so what do we do now? Do we go on with a normal delivery or a cesarean session? A cesarean session. They said no, that they will induce me. This is Nigeria now. They will induce me, they will give me the hot injection that will enable me to go through the normal delivery process. I said, okay, no problem. So they gave me the injection, not knowing that I was already bleeding internally. My blood, I was being drained. But the bleeding wasn't coming out, you understand? So they gave me the hot injection. I was already getting weak. Like I was already getting tired. I didn't know that I was bleeding and my blood level was drastically reducing. So they gave me the hot injection. I was in the hospital with my mom then. We were there together waiting for the labor to start. But throughout that day we didn't see labor. Throughout the night I couldn't sleep because I was so restless, not knowing that it was as a result of blood shortage. Like my blood, if not for one of the nurses that came and said, let's check this woman's blood. Oh, I'm sorry for breaking. I'm sorry about the light issue. Not for the nurse that came in and said, okay, let's check her blood percentage and all. Maybe I would have been gone by now. So now she went, we took my blood, checked my blood percentage. It was too low. Like I can't really remember. I think it was around 17% or so. I can't really remember. This was like 3 years ago. So she shouted, she told my mom, please, people should look for blood for this lady before she falls into labor, because if she falls into labor with this blood, we don't know what will happen next. So my mom started making calls, called my elder brother, my dad, everybody. People started rushing down. My elder brother came, was the first person to donate blood, and then some of my relatives. They came early in the morning, and thankfully I hadn't entered labor at the time. So they, put in, after checking everything and making sure that his blood cross matched my own, they put in everything. They put in the blood. So after taking that 1 pint that my brother donated to me, after taking that 1 pint, guess what, guys? I entered into labor. Knowing fully well that I was already carrying a dead child, it wasn't an easy thing for me. It wasn't really easy for me, honestly. So as I entered into labor, I went in immediately, and with what, like 4 5 pushes, my baby just came out. Okay, my baby was out now, remaining the placenta, and that was where the problem was. My baby was out. I started bleeding. I was passing out. The nurses, they were calling the doctors on duty. Please come and check on this woman. Let us know exactly. I hope you can hear me, please. I'm getting all emotional right now, so my voice is not. But I hope you can hear me. Just drop in the comment section. Let me know that you're following my story. This will encourage me to, continue. So, that's it. Okay, the nurses, they called the doctors, and they came, and they started inserting hands and bringing out the placenta bit by bit. My God, that was really a really painful experience for me. I wouldn't even pray for any other woman on earth to go through. It was really painful, and in that process I was still bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. Like, one of the doctors actually lost faith that I was going to make it, judging from the amount of blood that I had lost. So he actually lost faith that I was going to make it out alive. But after bringing out the placenta and making sure that everything was out, and then after me screaming and screaming, because that process is really, really painful. It's really, really painful. Thankfully, I came back. I bounced back to life, and to God be the glory. I lost my baby, but I didn't lose my life. I lost my baby, but I didn't lose my life. Okay. So that was how I lost my first child. Recovery process. I think I took about 7 pints of blood. Yeah, 7 pints of blood. Because I kept, I still kept bleeding, but gradually the bleeding stopped. And then after like 1 week, I was discharged. Thankfully, I was in pain. Part of me was sad that I lost my child, I lost my baby. But then a part of me was grateful that I didn't lose my life, because it was a near-death experience for me, honestly. Part of me was grateful that I didn't lose my life. So that was my first, and as a first-time mom, that was my first experience giving birth. That was my first experience having a baby, and then that experience, like it was traumatic. It was really, really traumatic. It was a traumatic experience for me. So that's, by the way. Okay, that was it. So my husband wasn't in the country yet, as all these things were happening. I was with my parents. My husband couldn't come back at the time. So after the whole thing, after the healing phase, and all, after about 6 months, I started praying to God again. I wasn't ready to get pregnant or taking again at the time, but then I was praying. I was making the prayer ahead. I was making that prayer ahead. So I prayed. I was telling God that, please, in my next pregnancy, I want a baby. I want twins. Sorry, I was being very specific with my prayers. I told God that I wanted twins. I don't know, I think the network is misbehaving. Please, if you can hear me, if you're following, just put in the comment section so I'll know that people are actually following my story. So I'll know that I'm not talking to myself. Okay, because I'm seeing 0 here, which means no one is watching. I don't know if it's the network. Please, if you're watching, if you're following the story, just please Put in the comment section that you're following, so I know that you're following and I'm not talking to myself. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry about that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now I can see someone that is following. Okay, please drop in the comment section. Did you follow from the beginning of my story, or do you need a recap? Let me know. Let me know, please. It will really help me. Okay, I think it's the network now. Okay, so I said my husband wasn't in the country at the time. So one of the things I did to help me conceive twins was pray. I know if you believe in God, if you believe God can do it for you, then that is it. I had so much faith in God. I believed that God can do anything once you ask of him. Not minding the fact that I lost my first child. You know, for some people they will lose faith. But I didn't lose my faith. I was still praying. Now I was very specific. I told God, since I had lost my first baby, in my next pregnancy, whenever it is that I am ready to go through my next pregnancy, please bless me with twins. I was very specific about it. I said, God, please bless me with twins. Okay, so I continued with my prayers. Like daily, I'll make these prayers. I didn't just pray. Something else that I did to back up my faith was I went to the market and then I bought twin clothes. As at the time I was praying for the baby boy and the baby girl, like twins, the boy and the girl. Then I bought baby clothes, 2 sets for a boy, 2 sets for a girl. Then whenever I'm praying, I'll lay them on my stomach and then I'll tell God to please, this is my faith. I'll place them on my stomach, and the decrees I was making was my babies will come out and wear these clothes. My twin babies will come out and they will wear these clothes. I kept on making the declaration. I kept on going with the prayers until my husband came back. So my husband came back like I think a year later after I lost my first baby. So he came back. I didn't tell him what I was praying for at the time, but with time, because he said we should wait before trying for another baby. He said we should give it at least 6 more months so that my body will heal properly. And I was good, I was cool. I just kept on making my prayers. So I at some point I had to tell him exactly what I was praying for, because he saw the twin clothes now. So I told him exactly what was going on, that I wanted a boy and a girl, but he said no, that if we're going to have twins, that he would prefer 2 boys or 2 girls, that he doesn't want different gender twins, that he doesn't like it. He likes the same gender when it has to do with twins. I said, okay, this is me, this is what I'm praying for, this is what I'm believing God for. So okay, that was it. Okay, he said, okay, let's just hold on. So I was on birth control pills. For 3 months. He came back December, so I was on birth control pills January, February, March. So April, I decided to okay, welcome back. I'm sorry about that. That was a network issue. So sometimes when I take them, they will react to my body. I said, okay, let me just hold on, let me just give my body a 1 month break. And then it was in that 1 month that I took in in that 1 month. So that's it. It was in that 1 month that I took in. And then something else, I don't know if the birth control has anything, if the birth control pills has anything to do with it. I can't say, I don't have any evidence, and then I'm just saying I don't know if the birth control pills has anything to do with the the conception. But what I do know is I was on birth control pills for 3 months, so I gave myself a 1 month gap, which is April, and that same April I took in. So, and then there's another thing. I met my husband. I and my husband met. On the first day of my ovulation. I don't know if you're a woman and you know how to calculate your ovulation period, especially if your period, I don't know how to, if your menstrual cycle, yes, I think that's the right word. If your menstrual cycle is constant, like I have a 28-day cycle. So mine is, constant. So I can calculate my ovulation day. So I know the first day of my ovulation, I know the second day, I know. So I met my husband on the first day of ovulation. So if you've been following me through, you'll see what I did. The first was pray, be consistent, believe God, have faith, be very, very specific with what you want, be intentional about it. And then the second thing I did again was to do what, put my faith into action. I went ahead to buy twin baby clothes, the genders that I want. I bought them and then I prayed with them, making decrees and declarations in the name of Jesus. And then the third thing was what? I met my husband on the first day of ovulation after taking birth control pills for 3 months. So that is it. And that was how I found myself carrying twins. Okay, so that's it. That's how I was able to conceive twins. This is basically what I know I did. I can remember that I did that. This is basically what I can remember that I did that made me end up with twins. So please, if you have any questions, just drop it. Drop in the comment section and I will kindly answer you. If you have any questions as regarding twin conception, twin delivery, I'll tell my delivery story maybe in another life. So if you have any questions as regarding twin conception, taking care of the twins, just drop it in the comments and I'll gladly answer you. That is why I am here today. So here is a twin mom. My twins are 1 year old, twin Derick and Denzel, 2 boys. That is what I ended up with. My husband said he wanted 2 boys, and God heard his own part of the prayer. I mean, gender wise, and then had my own via twins. So I ended up with 2 boys. I had a complicated birth story, but I'll share it in my next live. So tell me, what are your questions as regarding twin conception? Basically, so I'll answer you. Put it in the comment section. I'll see it and then we'll talk about it, right? I'll answer you. That is why I'm here today, guys. Thank you so much for joining my life. Actually, I'm still here to answer questions. Thank you. Good evening. Welcome. Thank you so much. You are God from beginning. No, seeing 0. I don't know. Sometimes you will see 0. You don't relate to it. From beginning to the end. Just drop your questions as regarding twin conception. What do you want to know? I will answer you with my own experience. From beginning to the end, there's no place for argument. You are God all by yourself. You are God. From beginning to the end, There is no place for argument. You are God all by yourself. Oh. Good times and seasons in you. Thank you so much for joining. I'm talking about my twin conception. I've told the story. So if you have any questions, just drop in the comment section and I'll answer you. I'm a twin mom, mother to two boys, twin boys, and my babies are 1 year old. So on this live today, we're talking about twin conception. I've told my story from the beginning. So if you're just joining now, you can just drop your question, what you want to know about twin conception. Hi, thank you so much for joining. What is my favorite color? Okay, this has nothing with what we're talking about, but I'll answer you. Okay, my favorite color is pink. Yes. Have I answered your question now? All right. Thank you so much. You can just drop your questions and I'll answer you as regarding twin conception. So the person that asked about my favorite color, it's pink. Thank you so much for asking. Oh, you too. Oh, wow. That's really nice. Nice to know. Good to know. You know, pink is a really cool color. Okay, so please, if you have any question regarding twin conception, I'm here for you tonight to take your questions. I'll answer you. That is why I'm here. So drop your questions. I'm waiting. This is a twin mom talking to you, mother to twin boys. They are five. They are 1 year old. You can see them in my videos. So please. Okay, hi, Awita Obos. Hello, welcome to my live. Welcome. Please drop your questions as regarding twin conception, and I'll answer you based on my own personal experience. Thank you so much for joining my live today. Thank you. So I'm waiting for your questions. I'm here to answer you questions regarding twin conception. That is what